Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel. Or if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Carrington. Big huge special welcome to you. I hope that you will consider hitting that subscribe button, click the little bell to be notified of all my future uploads. And let's go ahead and let's get into today's video. Alright, I finally got my hands on this Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette. I have heard so many people rave about this palette. I can't even begin to tell you the amount of people that I have probably heard rave about this for the longest time. So finally, when I was able to get my hands on this, I was like, I know I need to try this, because I have tried some other Sydney Grace products and they kill. They absolutely kill. So if you guys want to see what look I create, what I think of this palette, is this one of those that's like overhyped, underhyped, or getting all the hype it deserves, then definitely keep on watching. Alright, so this is a 15 shade shadow palette. Let's go ahead and let's get started with some swatches. So we're going to start with the first row right here. We have Romeo, Juliet, Devotion, Darcy, Elizabeth, Albert, Victoria, Passion, Boaz, Ruth, John, Abigail, Cherish, Robert, and Deanna. So here are all of the swatches. Again, the shimmers I feel like are always like show-stopping for me. Like they're just always so beautiful and so good. So let's go ahead, let's dive on into a look. So I think I'm gonna go, let's do something a little bit smoky maybe. So let's start off with the shade right here called Victoria. Ooh, okay. Has a little bit of kick up in the pan. Not like overkill, but just something to be mindful of that it's there. So let's go ahead and let's see. Okay. Yeah, especially for how light that looked in the pan, it's definitely showing up nicely and pigmented on the eye, blending out beautifully, just like all of the Sydney Grace formulas. They always blend out nicely. So the next shade I want to go into is going to be this one right here called Robert, and we'll just bring that lower down into the crease. Again, some slight kick up in the pan, but let's see how well. Okay, yeah. So again, very nice pigmented shade. Alright, then I'm going to take the shade Boaz. I'm going to mix a little bit in of Passion into that, just to create a really, I don't know, smoky kind of a shade for the outer corner. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so my eyes are now primed with some glitter primer. So let's go ahead and let's go into a shimmer shade. I'm going to start with the shade right here called Albert. And I want that to be on like the middle to like outer portion of my eye. I mean, just like look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, so then for the inner portion of my lid, I'm going to go into the shade right here called John. And take that on a light little pinky finger and just start stamping that in. Alright, so here are the eyes where we are at. I'm going to go do the rest of my makeup off of camera and then come back so we can discuss my final thoughts. Alright, so I'm back now with a hoodie because it is freezing in my house. Like freezing. But let's go ahead and let's go over my thoughts on this palette. Okay, this is beautiful. If you are into like cool tones and you want something with like killer shimmers, this is the palette for you. The mattes pigmented blended themselves out, it felt like, and blended really well together without looking muddy. The shimmers, again, were really like very metallic, very foiled, in your face. This Albert shade right here, this silver, I mean, just look at that. It's beautiful. It is stunning. This whole palette is absolutely stunning. If you do not like cool tones, I would say this probably is not the market for you. There are lots of other palettes that they make. There are some warm toned ones, but for sure, if you are into cool tones, this is going to be like that palette for you. It's so good. It is a little bit more expensive. I want to say it was like $55 or like $60. But I feel like it's worth every penny. The formula is incredible. The Blvd pigmentation is incredible. The shimmers are like one of my favorite in the markets. Not like my top favorite, but like it's definitely one of their top 3 for sure. In terms of shimmer formulas out there in the market. So definitely if you have been wanting to like pick up like a Sydney Grace palette and you're really into cool tones, I would say this one, it would definitely be a really great option. Comes with a really nice large size mirror. I feel like the pan sizes are pretty nice and large as well. Like here it is in comparison to my pointer finger. Like they're pretty nice and large. So I feel like the price tag is worth it. For the amount of shades you got 15 shades. They're large shades. So overall, I think this is great. I think this is definitely one of my top Sydney Grace palettes. I think Tiny Marbles maybe still beats that one by a little bit, but this would definitely probably have to be like my second favorite palette. I do love some cool tones. I don't have like a ton of like cool tone palettes. So the fact that I love this, I love this, the uniqueness of this, everything about this, absolutely fantastic. Alright, and that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next one.